Hi, this is Brad Daniel with CNH Industrial Reman, and I'm here today to show you a little bit about our crankshaft polishing process. Once the crankshafts are ground to OEM specifications, they are then brought over here to our Q-Pack micro polisher. It is a state-of-the-art polishing system. It's a multi-directional wet polisher. And once we get the crankshaft loaded into the machine, the first thing I'm going to do is chamfer the oil holes to make sure to knock off any burrs. And once that is done, then I take a wire brush, a nylon brush actually, and run it down each oil galley and make sure they're clean and clear of debris. Give it a couple of goes through. And we do this on every crankshaft. Make sure they're good and clean and clear. Once that is done, then we are ready to polish. I'm just going to do a couple of journals here to show you get an idea of how we do this. I'm not going to polish the whole crankshaft. Once our polishing arms are locked in, we are ready to go. We have this polish tape. If you can see here, it's serrated on the edges, and that allows it to roll up into the radius. Make sure to get the good smooth finish on the radiuses. Once the crankshaft is ground, there are microscopic burrs that are left on the journal from the crank grinding wheel. So what we're doing now, the first thing we do is polish backwards, and it takes off all them burrs. And then the crankshaft will stop and come forward in the correct direction, and it'll give us our finish on the crankshaft. Once it's polished, slide them back out of the way. And the next thing we do is I'm going to check for size. We have calibrated master rings, and we have state-of-the-art precision measuring tools that we use. This is a snap gauge. It's digital readout. A lot of your mom and pop shops or local machine shops will use micrometers or calipers, and this makes it so much easier, and it takes out all the guesswork. You just pop it on your master ring like that, zero it out, and snap it on your journal, and it'll tell you exactly what size you are. And the same thing on the mains. Just snap it on here, zero it out, and you can measure. Once it's measuring, the final step in the process is to get our pocket surf and measure for RA, which is roughness average. It takes a measurement over a 1/4 inch surface, hold it on there like that, and it'll give you a reading. And if the reading is too high, then we'll go back in and repolish it and measure again and do the whole step over again. That's all I have for today. Thank you.